everyone, my name's Larry, aka Simida. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Snowrunner Hard Mode. Hope you're all well, hope you're having a great week so far, whatever you've been up to, and I do sincerely hope you are enjoying the series so far. Thank you immensely for all the support. Really enjoying this game now, and the series seems to be doing really well, get some great feedback, so thank you all, really appreciated, can't tell you that enough. We are back, we are day 10, episode 10, whichever way you want to say it. We are picking up exactly where we left off at the fuel stop in Drummond Island. And on the cards for today is we are fully fueled. We're going to pick this trailer up. We're going to go back this way. We're going to get some planks from here, because I don't think there's any more just loose around the island. We will have to pay for those to get loaded, and then we're going to repair a bridge that is this bridge here, I believe. And we'll see how we get on from there, and then hopefully we will push on to the next part of Michigan, which is Island Lake, I believe. Need to watch out, forget already. It's only been like 12 hours since I recorded the last episode when we got this beast. Already forget. The steering is atrocious. Now I'm hoping what we can do here is I'm probably going to use this trailer. Attach the winch in the back. And I was hoping we could... Right, we won't. There is a trailer back at the lumber mill anyway, so we will just use that one. Oh, watch out for that engine. Right, nice. Easy does it. Yeah, this thing's a weapon, man. It's an absolute beast. It just seems to, so far at least, it just seems to have dealt with more or less anything that we've thrown at it. There was a slight issue on the last episode where we tried to go over the narrow bridges, but I think that was largely because those bridges probably weren't intended to be used for this truck. They're probably meant to be for scouts, so that was probably an us issue. There is another bridge on the island that needs repairing as well, but I don't know, to be honest, if the stuff is going to be on the island for us to fix it all, because I was looking at it, I think some of the stuff is on the island, just sort of laying around, but I couldn't really see anywhere. Alrighty, guys. So, bit of a cock up on my part. Apologise for that. I got interrupted. The door went. Someone was at the door. So I was going to answer the door and got sidetracked. So I'd muted my mic and come in. I forgot to unmute it. So the last probably 5 minutes or so, I was jabbering away to myself, and had forgotten to mute it. I'll leave it all in. I'll put a little note in to say that's what happened. But to fill you in, what we're doing, we're repairing this bridge, and then we'll be cracking on probably back to scouting again. I want to try and repair the other bridge, but I don't know where. Concrete. There's some concrete blocks which I can't seem to find on the map. So I wonder if they're maybe in another map or in a storage facility somewhere. So we're going to unload these. It's going to build us that bridge. So that's that one. We get £1,000 for that. Now the other bridge that we need to build is this one, 10 Hut. It's this bridge over here. Now that needs metal beams, concrete slabs, metal beams, and concrete blocks. So 2 metal beams, concrete slab, and concrete blocks. So we'll start tracking that. That trailer is... It's got a special cargo in it. It's got nothing. It's got nothing. It's got something. I don't know what that is though. And that's got concrete. It's got metal on it. And then we've got a ramped flatbed here. So I think this ramped flatbed, it's got concrete and metal beams on, so I think we will probably, I don't really know how easy it'll be to do. We've got 2 choices. We could press on and go to Island Lake, or we could try and fix this other bridge here. I think what we'll do is try and think. So we go up here, down there, and then we want to go down that road. So that looks quite small for the P16. And then we want to deliver to there. I think what we'll probably do is we'll pull up out the way in the P16. And then we'll get the scout out. We'll go and get that upgrade. And then we will go on to Island Lake. Nicely done. I've done it, guys. I built 2 bridges now. Happy days. Making a nice little bit of progress. We've got probably about the most money that we've had sitting there for a while. So we will keep that in mind. So we just push up here a little bit. And then we will, if we park that here, stop the engine. So what we'll do is we'll hop back into the Hummer, which is over here. Let's make a little pathway for ourselves. Scout flatbed. That's got metal on it. In the Hummer. Mosey across this river. Nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race, mate. Right, let me just make a little plan of where we're going. So I reckon we want to go down there. Probably want to cut across here, down there, and then up there past all of that, and we want to go down there. So let's do that. So that has got concrete on it, which we need that for the bridge. So probably should have, once we'd repaired that bridge with the P16, we probably should have come back to get that. Just nip down through this. Should be nicely done. As long as we go slow and steady, we should be a-okay. This should be a quicker way than the way we came, because obviously the way we came, we ended up having to traipse all the way around. And just down here, if I'm not mistaken, is where we made the bridge just now. We'll go slow because I don't want to go careering off the side. This is the bridge that we built. It's a mighty fine bridge, if I do say so myself. Oh, little Hummer. She is Pacific. She's a mean old girl. Yeah, she's a bit of a beast, to be fair. But she doesn't seem to be at all bothered about anything that we really threw at her. You know, she's slow. She's definitely slow. What we're probably going to do is stop tracking this a minute, because I don't think we're going to be doing that. We want to go down towards the upgrade, so basically just want to follow this road and follow down here. And we want to go dead ahead down there. And on there. And sort of want to slowly down there, really. So, I was saying last time out, I like to just chuck little markers down, so I don't always, if I, you know, like if I know where I'm going, like with the roads, I like to chuck the little markers down, because then I'm not at risk of just like blasting past. So that's fine, just nice and slowly up here. We're gonna have to at some stage drag the, I say drag, obviously we'll drive it, but we're gonna have to at some stage drive the Pacific back to a garage. Now there's no garage on Drummond that I've seen, and I've pretty much unlocked most of the map, so I think it's probably unlikely that there's any. So it means probably taking it back to the Smithville Dam. Well, maybe if Island Lake has got one. Either way, we'll need to drive it to somewhere that's got a garage. There's upgrades and stuff that we'll have collected that can go on it. You know, we might want to change the paint scheme. We might want to look what we can do with it. See what kind of customizabilities. Alright, so dead ahead here. I'm still also sort of umming and ahhing about buying scout fuel trailers. Smithville has one fuel trailer, but I haven't located it yet, so at present there's no usable fuel trailer on Smithville Dam. On this one, although it's a fairly big one, we've only got one, so it's right in the middle. I wonder, especially because the Pacific is quite a thirsty girl. Sort of wonder whether well, I've put that there, but I am not really keen to go down there, to be honest with you. Just put that on a sec. I think that is probably, I think we need to go down. I put one down there, and then I'll put one down there. That looks like a bit more of a friendlier way. Yeah, the Pacific is a thirsty girl, so probably want to have some fuel sort of laying around that we can use. So this has got metal beams. Didn't discover that first time around, don't know why, but how far away are we from the place? Because I'm pretty sure that I can connect these trailers. What I'm going to do is look a bit of diff on. Just knocked over the mailbox, sorry about that, bud. I'm going to get this upgrade, and then I'm pretty sure that I can drag those smaller trailers with this. We've done ourselves a little bit of damage on the diff lock there. the upgrade. That's the A12V 8850 TTA. My friend's going, so yeah, Pacific. So that is the first time that we've had a shout about the diff lock. I'm sure we've used it on hard surfaces before. Take it off because it doesn't seem to like us using it. Like a little bit of an error there. It's not to worry, we have got spare parts on board, so we can fix ourselves if we need to. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to rightly or wrongly, I'm going to see if I can hook up to these beams here and drop them down to the bridge because we're so close. I mean, it is doing it, but it's not like loving it. Okie dokie. So these will be the first delivery down. Bit conscious about the diff lock now. See, this is not in any way preferred. Obviously the best option here is the Pacific, but the Hummer is quite the capable girl, so since we're at this end of the woods anyway, may as well do it. Drop these in over here. Load that one. We'll leave the trailer over here. So at this point, it wants us to drop off some additional, see one here, concrete slabs. And then where does it want us to drop the other, around the other side, does it? Can't be around the other side because anyway. There is a trailer here that's got concrete slabs, so I wonder if we back her over here. Stop the engine there because we don't want to be burning fuel. Let's leave the trailer here. Let's do this then. Happy days, come on, buddy. Maybe we can get some better lights on it as well. Little away, no problemo. Let's set ourselves some little markers quickly. So the quickest way is probably going to be to go down there, across there, down that way, blow it around, we'll swing into there, and then back into that. Sir, nicely done. It's a auto-save glitch. Hope you enjoyed the last episode. It was a slightly longer one, but the time was all sort of messed up. That was syncing where I wanted it, and also I was having a good time, you know. Have a little drink while we're here because it's only there, we may as well. Refuel. Take that 99 litres. I think in real life these Pacific trucks are for logging, similar to the Edison motor trucks. Certainly not designed for those little rickety bridges there. I'm hoping these will be pretty good. I'm a fan of that angle, to be honest with you. I'm hoping this truck will be pretty good when it comes to some of the truck rescues back in Michigan. Maneuvering around. So we've got a good slab there. Let's mark our way back. So down there, across there, down there, down, across there, and we'll go down there. We want to go there and follow the bridge round. Slightly optimistic, thinking I could just drive the tree out of the way, which is probably a good thing because it's always handy to have trees around for winching purposes. Winching purposes. Wins a race. I think part of the problem why this truck has got like a little bit of an issue with steering is the steering is quite slow. We will get there. It's being a bit slow, which I think the track is slow anyway. Obviously it's new to us, we've been driving the Hammer for basically all of 8 episodes up to the point of getting the Pacific. Drove the GMC as well, that didn't go particularly well. Drove the Chev 1500, that didn't go particularly well because we ran out of fuel on a rescue mission, and that's how we had to get recovered a couple of episodes ago. So now we've got the Pacific Beast monster machine that is just seems to be happy to do whatever you chuck at it, really. Come on. Steep little bit of a drive now. Should be nothing for you, Pacific. Before. You'll do it again. Yeah, I hope you are enjoying the episodes, guys, the series. I was saying to the other day, when I sort of contemplated Snowrunner, well, basically how I came onto Snowrunner was because of Roadcraft, basically. When I saw Roadcraft trailer drop all the months back when it first got announced, I was like, oh yeah, that looks really cool. So I was keen to play that anyway. Then obviously they'd done the demo. Just getting used to the camera. So they'd done the demo, enjoyed that, and then realised that my skills are probably quite lacking. This is by Snowrunner is by the same, obviously by the same game developer, Saber. So it was like, oh, well, what if I just picked up Snowrunner a little bit and you know, serves as good practice. Alright, the physics might not be exactly the same, the mechanics might not be exactly the same in the sense of there's no like refueling and stuff like that on Roadcraft yet. Whether they'll add that in at a later date as a hard mode, we'll see, but as it is, wasn't there, but the physics generally will probably be quite similar. So that's how I got onto this. And then I had played it a little bit before, but with like the max pack trucks, like the OP free trucks, that you basically can have them as many as you want free, and all the upgrades, all the big wheels, tyres, lift kits, engines, gearboxes, whatever you can think of, everything was pretty much free or like dirt cheap. So sort of played that for 4 or 5 hours, and I was like, oh, no, this is okay, but it's, so I stopped playing it basically. And then when I was having an hour and about coming onto it, I thought, well, I mean, if I'm going to play it, I may as well make content for the channel. Then I was watching some hard mode, and I was like, a bit worried about hard mode because I've got no experience. The guys that play hard mode, they all seem to have, at least in the early maps, they all seem to have an experience of maps. They kind of roughly remember, give or take, where things are, where things are situated, and that kind of thing. So I was a bit like, I don't know, it's just going to be like 50,000 episodes of me just bumbling around for the first 50 episodes to me just bumbling around trying to find my way, getting stuck, getting recovered. And then obviously with hard mode, it's very easy to get stuck. Well, I mean, it's very easy to get stuck on the game if you're not careful, but with hard mode, because you've got to pay for recoveries, it's relatively easy to get yourself into a situation where you can't get out of it and you end up having to restart the game. So I was a bit worried about that, but then since I've started, I've been really, really enjoying it, much more so than the last time I played it. And I was saying the other day that I think the reason for that is because me as a player personally, if you've been with me for a while, you'll know this. Even when I was doing farm sim and trucking and everything, I like a little challenge. I like there to be some kind of hard element to the game or to the series, some kind of like grueling element, some kind of like slog or you know, money's tight or whatever. And then as soon as it gets a bit easy, then it's no longer fun for me, and I sort of think, well, actually I'm not enjoying that anymore. And I think that's to do with why I backed out. Not backed out, but sort of stopped playing the first time round, because A, I wasn't making content on it, and B, I think with the max pack trucks, it was just, as fun as it was, with just the very small handful of missions that I did, it was just too easy, and I think that's probably why. Handbrake on, cargo management, and we've got slabs unload. So that gives us a bridge there. Stage complete. So now what do we do? Is the question. We've still got to drop off. Right, there we are. So we still need concrete blocks and metal beams. So if we have a look at the trailers that we've got here. That one's empty. That's a fuel carrier. We've got a ramped flatbed down there which has got metal beams and concrete slabs on it. We've got the scout flatbed which has got metal beams on it. We've got the sideboard trailer which is empty. We've got the sideboard trailer there that's got concrete slabs on it. We've got the sideboard trailer there that's empty, and we've got another sideboard which is empty there, and then we've got the service trailer. So none of those have got concrete blocks on. Now obviously we need concrete blocks to be able to finish this, to pass through here. The question is, where do we get the concrete blocks? So what we need, metal beams. So what I probably will do is Handbrake on. Wrong button. Stop the engine, change the truck, get in the Hummer. Quick time checks, 2 AM. So I think what we'll do is we'll go and pick up that Scout trailer. Bring that back here. No, I'll tell you what we'll actually do. I think we'll just go on and get ourselves prepped into island whatchamacallit. Let me just so what we're going to do is orientate myself some kind of way that I know. So we want to go over to here to Island Lake, and the easiest way, being realistic about it, is going to be to go across that ford again, because otherwise it's a bit of a trip. So we want to go down here. Down here, then down there and across that way. That's where we sort of want to go, and hopefully we don't live to regret that decision. Yeah, we've done it once. It wasn't entirely terrible. It was nerve-wracking. We obviously have got ways and means out of it. In the sense of if we get stuck, then obviously we can just reap the Pacific back there and use that to pull us out. Will do, because we no longer stop tracking that for a minute, so we already know we're halfway done with that. We just need to find some concrete blocks from somewhere, which I don't think is, well, there's a little, there's potentially like a warehouse that's sort of back along, or well, it's on the other side. The thing is, actually, it can't be in that warehouse, because that warehouse is, or what I think is a warehouse, is on the other side of the bridge that we're trying to repair. So I don't think it can be in there. So we're going to diff lock up. Low speed up. Low gear up now, and then as soon as you get, before we even entered the water, we will check the diff on. As long as we sort of keep to the same route that we were. So diff on. Just go nice and steady. Nice and steady. Easy does it. Easy now, easy, easy. Hello. Auto mode here. So there's the moon up there. Wasn't too bad. Turn the diff off there. Now we will progress onwards to the tunnel. This will take us into island lakes. We get up into water now. I think that's probably one of my biggest things, is potentially feel like I'm being overly cautious with the gearing at times, and then at times not cautious enough. But I guess that'll just come with experience anyway. You probably use the all-wheel drive far too much, but the Hummer is quite fuel efficient anyway, so just follow it round. So we just chuck these in, as then it gives us a rough idea where we're going. That mud there. There's the tunnel entrance to Island Lakes. So let's go and have a little jaunt. Travel to Island Lake, baby. Island Lake, Michigan, USA. Looks like a interesting place. So we're only going to have a very minimal amount of time here before we'll be done for the day. We're pretty well stocked on fuel, so hopefully we'll be all right. So yeah, it's 4:38. Stick that on. Let's have a little quick look at the map. Come in here on the north corner, and we've got 8 watchtowers to collect. So makes it sound like Pokemon there. What do we want to do first then? I think we'll go off this way. Are you thinking that's? I think that's probably going to be the way to the watchtower. So let's go. Let's see if we can get one watchtower tacked off before we finish for the day. And then one. Oh, Schnapple. Yeah, once we're once we're done here, and the fun stuff begins, which is not that any of this hasn't been fun. I mean, yeah, that's when we've got to start doing some of the jobs and stuff then. So we'll have to make a decision really about what we do. Whether we just jump all the way back to Michigan because we've got some trucks there. I think the sensible thing to do is probably to drive back with the Hummer just for a bit of support if we get anything stuck, because the Hummer is generally quite capable. You know, I managed to pull that Kodiak out of the swamp. Didn't manage to, which is funny because didn't manage to pull the Scout Chev out. We got down here then. Should we have a little? Ooh. Just keep on plugging on our way on round. Afford to go a little bit faster. something here. We've got a little fuel trailer. We've got a mission. So as we're here, let's cross that off. No task, a little help from my friends. Right, well, we'll add that to our list. We've discovered the fuel carrier. Since we're here, we'll refuel the whole thing up. Trunk rack is full. This place looks scary. And then we'll head on up the way here. Because that'll give us a watchtower. This does look a bit precarious, so we're going to go into low. I also like to use low for a little bit of control as well, because sometimes the hammer has got a mind of its own and can really get the speed up quite quickly. We'll follow the same order here, in the sense of we'll pick off the watchtowers and upgrades. So I assume there's upgrades. And then we'll press on and do some stuff then. So that's watchtower number 1. 6:30 AM. We'll launch the observation. Nice. Let's have a look. Oh, there's an upgrade down there as well. That'll be a sweet way to end the episode actually, with 6:41. So let's go on up there. And we'll get that upgrade. And then we'll finish it just there. We should be able to do that within the hour. And that'll be happy days. It's the path. Bit forward to turn the lights off now. Doesn't really make much difference of any like fuel usage or anything like that, I shouldn't imagine, but turn them off nonetheless. Just give it a little bit of diff because it's quite steep up here. There's the upgrade just up ahead. Nice, nice, nice. Handbrake there, get the upgrade, and that is upgrade obtained. It's a raised suspension for the Kodiak C70. Nice. Time right, 7:30, and what we'll do is just descend back down this hill, kill the last half an hour, and then before you know it, we don't need the diff lock because it's going to shout at us. Get down here nice and steady. Steady pace wins the race. There's the watchtower that we clicked off earlier. really make any difference other than to let's turn the engine there. And there we are, 7:51 in the AM. So that's going to do us, guys. So if you've enjoyed the episode, do give a like, subscribe, and leave me some thoughts, comments, feedback, suggestions, tips, tricks, anything like that down in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys. Respond to every single one. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you watched all the way this far, I appreciate you immensely. You guys are awesome. And we will catch you in the next episode of Snowrunner Hard Mode. Until then, take care, stay well, and we'll see you then.